Bitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch. Alright, I'm launching Minecraft right now. Alright. Minecraft is I'm using another client I have just cause it's better than the old one. And wait. No fucking way. That's yo, chill out, homie. Alright. I can turn this off. I can turn this off now. Yeah, I can turn it off. I have this. But the thing I want to go to is what's it called? Block overlay's not bad, but it's a free look thing, you know? That's hacky. And ping. Yeah, I can see it right there actually. Come on. Keystrokes, item counter, hit color, memory, motion blur, mobile link, what? Yeah, this one. Caps. Left, maybe menu or alt. It's alt, by the way. It's on, right? Yeah, so look, press alt, then look, yeah. And I could just look, I'm looking down. I could just hold down. Or I could just do this, you know. Cool. So I might change that to I might change it to caps lock actually. Because I don't really have a lot of things to do caps with. But it's good. It's cool. And it helps a lot. You can't cheat with it, you know. You can't do like kill aura or you can't make it look like kill aura. Look, you can't do that. You always have the mine in front. It'll always mine in front of you. It's not like kill aura. Or make it look like kill aura. It's not really kill aura. To think about it. It'll just make it look like you're not moving. Which I guess that would be cool. But Minecraft would be way different. Hell nah. Sure. No, it's in F5. It's in an F5 menu. Wait, where is it at? I'm dumb? I'm dumb. Should be here, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's not. Oh my god, we gotta go. I realized we were that late. You gotta be fucking joking me. They're going right for us, aren't they? Oh yeah, they are. Oh shit. Fuck me! I knew that shit was gonna happen. I'm clipping that. Fuck! Alright. Can't believe I'm going over, Can't believe I'm going over 20 FPS right now. Look. Not true. Okay, homeboy. Alright, let's go finish the job. I want final. Okay. Play with him again. The fuck you talking about, homie? He was so low. I just realized that man was on a kick of life. Oh, they're probably noobs. See how that man bridged? Oh, let's try now. Isn't that cool? Instead of block overwrite. Wait, yeah, I'm not trying that. Don't be crazy, little bitch. don't help for the last time. They don't help like you think they do. Bro, just fucking die, please. Prob though. Yo, can I bridge, homie? Yo, get your ass away. Alright, then. I'll get it. I'll get it. That man too funny. Oh god. That man just sat there watching me. He knew his bed was gonna get destroyed. He didn't give a flying fuck. Like, or he was just a noob. You never know. A newbie noob. What? Oh, so Pink is just stacking. Pink is grinding. Probably about to get obsidian. Can't let that happen. Yeah, she coming on with obsidian, isn't she? She is. Watch. How the fuck? Ah! Please don't get it. Fuck, let's go. Okay. That's good. What? Get the fucking bed, bitch. Who wants to buy? Oh, red. Getting a suicide attempt. Trying to make friends at school by doing a suicide attempt. Alright, so gray. Gray. Dirty gray. Get my hands dirty with gray. Get my hands a little dirty. Gray makes me feel some kind of way. I'm worried about Gray. He hasn't texted back. I don't know why is that. I'm getting worried. I changed up so fucking quickly. I was like, oh fuck. I might clip that. I might. Am I gonna clip that? Am I? I don't know. I might not. You never know. That guy had a lot of obsidian though. I know he did. He was in. No! He was in a middle for a while. Bro, Why? Okay, I'm done doing this shit. Alright. What the fuck, my guy? That's the best shot of winning. I know sharpness is a lot more, but who cares? He's getting M's right now. Who wouldn't be? I think everyone in the game is getting M's. Or trying to go for a bed. Invis. apparently my team is getting fucking sharpness. No one is getting M's. I'm not trying to get M's. I'm not that dicky of a fucking dicky, but you know, who the fuck isn't trying to get M's right now? It's good I can try to scout him out from here. It would be a fucking bad idea. But he can get our bed and kill every one of us, and we would still. My man died somehow, but I don't know how he died. Somehow he died. Somehow. A smiley face at the end. There is no fucking way that's true. I gotta turn that shit down. You can't even imagine. I'm gonna get banned for that. It's on 3. Wait, this one on 3. It's on 3. It means it's a double clicker. I guess I click. Well, it kind of does make sense. Wait. No, it kind of does make sense though. Hello, my nigga. I shall smell your breath, my nigga. Give me my gavel back. Oh my fucking god. This game is ripping me off. Forgot if you could speed bridge. Nope. His bridging techniques are pissing me fucking off. Okay, you can stop. I'm not doing this shit. White's rushing him. I'm good. How did he still get the bed? This guy is so fucking lucky. This guy is so lucky that fucking blue or white isn't rushing us right now. He just randomly gets white. No cap. No cap. Bitch. Come on, I better get this. I beat in my draw. Bitch. Bitch. Why you hate me so much, Omari? I just want to be the biggest poppy ever. Alright, better not fucking whatever. Bro, blue is the noobiest. I hate this guy's fucking bridging. It's so annoying. I hate bridging like that. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it though. They're already gone, aren't they? So that means yellow's still here. No, you stupid fuck! Oh my fucking god. always works. Always works. Almost. That almost didn't work, but still. Almost. I'm gonna. Stupid as fuck. He goes all the way over there just to fucking die. Now I know where you are, you stupid bitch. Man, would have been safe. So you better fucking run. This guy knows what the fucking hoes do. Animations! Bot spamming noobs. Man, I never knew how much. Wait. I never knew how much auto. What? It should be on. Oh, it's only Hypixel, isn't it? Yeah, it's only Hypixel. Oh, that's alright. I'm getting banned unbanned from Hypixel in like 9, 8, or 10 days. Pretty sure 9 or 8 days. Time goes past fast for me. Can't speak right now. Too tired. Too much gain. Fuck it. This guy. Kronos. And he just dies. Kronos. I bought a new game and all I want is Spider-Man in it, but it's like very hard to get it. It's a Lego game. A new Lego game. Whoa, buddy. What the fuck? What? I cracked my ankle or something. Might really physically hurt? Like, help me. My teammate is doing something very dumb. Which I don't think anyone likes it right now, but they're very dumb. This guy, no! You're not talking about that. Okay, I suck at saying. But the important fact is that this guy is above this iron sword. Now he's gone. This guy is the worst auto clicker ever. How are you bad at auto clicking? I hate my life. Go off the fucking map so I can get the final kill, bitch. Fuck. Trying her hardest. What the fuck, man? I got it. I don't really give a fuck. He didn't let me get the fucking diamonds. Like, who the hell cares about some fucking diamonds except for sharpness? He went all the way over here just to get my fucking bed. Then threw out no, he went all the way over here just for suicide, right? Then threw out the diamonds. On purpose, too. Alright, let's just fucking terrorize these people. Not for long, though. You fucking bitch! Stole my final kill again. I'm about to fucking leave. Fuck this kid. I'm not carrying this motherfucker. I'm probably not gonna carry. I probably won't. It's my first day on though. At least for this one. I really want to fucking kill him right now. Point is how. Hallelujah. Ah, nigga. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it and shipping it. Oh my god. On stream too. Let's go. GG in the chat, gamers. Let's fucking go, homie. Alright. Bro, I'm so fucking goated. Play with me again, I'll cut you. Nigga. Alright. I found out there's parkour on CSGO, which I already knew that. I just didn't know how to get to it, right? Because I watch a lot of, what's his name? Luna, when he had like 100K, you know? He was doing some stupid shit, right? And a lot of Scrubs. Scrubs and them do the same thing pretty much, but Scrubs is more games. Luna, this is one game, CSGO. Only CSGO, too. And Call of Duty. And Call of Duty. But mostly CSGO. Because CSGO looks the coolest. But, I want to play it. I want to play the parkour thing. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the dono. No, I'm not mad. I don't get any viewers. It's not that hard. Just to be courageous and loving to Mia Khalifa. But still, I should have more viewers. I do a lot in this world. I do nothing in this world. Like, yeah. This world probably hates me. But it's alright. It's alright, homie. Yay. Alright. 2 CSGOs. Alright, come on. Is there really? I'm a noob for not knowing this, by the way. I do know this. It's like, I don't know if it's real. Or a mod or something stupid. Oh my god. What's it called? Surf? Oh, okay. Just surf, isn't it? Which one is it? It's deathmatch. No. Work sock? Oh. Surf. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? I can't. What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate this shit. How do... Okay. Bro, can I please get the fuck out? Yes. Oh my fucking god. Workshop? Boom. Wait. No, get back. Get back. No, I gotta do this. Workshop maps. Alright. Yeah, now we do this. Boom. Bro, I swear to fucking god. I swear to fucking god. Bed, homie. Looks cool. Subscribe. Subscribe to my Pornhub Live. Alright. Let's go, homie. Does that fucking matter? Alright, that's cool. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Move it.
The fuck did we start? You can't. Okay, bro. Oh. What? This is so fucking weird. What the fuck? I've never done this before. And I don't want to do it again. It's really weird. Like, how the fuck do I leave? Alright. Never actually done this before. Bro, I swear to fucking god. I'm typing. How fucking hard do I gotta fucking type? Gandala. I like that one. This one too. Nah. This one's cool. This one's cool. This one too. This one too. This one's kind of cool. Alright. Let's try them all. Dude. Come on, homie. Fuck yeah. Alright. Hallelujah. 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 Oh.
Counter-terrorists win.
What the fuck? Imagine
What is
losing.
happening?
What do we do? I don't get it. Sure. Custom. Okay. This is really weird. Not even gonna lie. Thank you. How the fuck? I gotta practice, wait. You just fall. How do you surf? I feel like you can't beat this one. Yeah, I feel like you can't. It's way harder than it looks. I'm gonna cut. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to not surfing. Log me into a casual game, I wouldn't be mad. Hallelujah. That's really weird. Like how to surf. You got like there's tutorials. Like, bruh, like a horse. All right, that's cool though. Very cool. It's way harder than it looks.
Well, what I'm thinking we could do is rather than, because Puffy's gonna be pissed off at us, but we can take Pussy.
Me watching the Avatar The Last Airbender fandom and the Legend of Korra fandom beefing with each other while I'm a member of both. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Uncle
Yes.
Iroh getting a picnic episode in Ba Sing Se. It wasn't a picnic. Sorry Avatar The Last Airbender, but The Legend of Korra is a better series. The ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. Oze, Fire Lord Oze, Phoenix King, a horrible freaking father. It is clear in the lease, no Fire Nation allowed in the apt, sorry. Okay, I will make an exception because he looks very polite. So, since Netflix and Nickelodeon are working together, now can we have the season 4 of Avatar that was originally supposed to come out before they scrapped it out for the awful movie? Avatar The Legend of Korra is coming to Netflix, me who just bought the DVDs. Synthetic skin could bring the sensation of touch to virtual worlds. My girlfriend, sorry not tonight, it's my time of the month, me, secret tunnel. Corporate
Secret
needs you to find the
tunnel.
differences between this picture and this picture, they're the same picture. How old Avatar The Last Airbender fans saw Katara, how new Avatar The Last Airbender fans see Katara.
Yes.
Me and the boys at the Air Temple. Avatar The Last Airbender movie is awesome. How dare you say that? Someone. I can watch Leaves from the Vine for the first time without crying. The entire fandom. Impossible. I'm the Avatar, and you've got to deal with it. Yeah, I know. You are drowning. Panic. Sokka saves you and Yukisim. Calm. Yukisuki. Panic. Avatar's in the gym. And Kyoshi. O Panther of the Lake, what is your wisdom? You are wasting time talking to me and not watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then she turned herself into the moon. Saddest thing I've ever seen. Zuko is just Roku with a scar and Iroh's beard. Change my mind. Aang is the main character because he's the Avatar. Katara is the main character because she narrates. Zuko is the main character because he gets the most solo screen time. Uncle Iroh is the main character because his T-arc is the best.
Yes.
Something mildly inconvenient happens. The depressed kid. Hey, this is some quality rope. This man is the biggest snitch in all the 4 nations. When Avatar: The Last Airbender comes out on Netflix a month after you bought the DVDs to relive your childhood. Watch all 3 seasons of Avatar: The Last Airbender twice and need more. Pay $80 to buy The Legend of Korra the complete series on Amazon Prime. The Legend of Korra goes on Netflix a month later. Soccer exists. Every girl within a 10-mile radius. It's evolving. Just backwards. Other people. I had a dream about
Wait.
my crush. Every girl within a 10-mile radius.
Whoa. I just noticed Toph liked him. Not really. Not really. I kind of knew.
It's evolving. Just
Kinda. I
backwards.
shouldn't. I don't know.
Other people. I
Wait.
had a dream about my crush.
Did
My
Sokka have
dreams.
kids? No, he didn't.
It's hard to believe the series finale of The Legend of Korra is over 4 years behind us now. I mean, I still distinctly remember when the show was first announced. It was like a dream come true, as it was for any Avatar fan, but now it's all officially over, except not at all. Because since the start of The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra comic book series, we have been getting more Avatar related content than ever before. And I couldn't be happier that's the case, because although Korra was great and gave us a lot of answers about what happened to many of the show's main and supporting characters after the original had ended, it also left just as much open for interpretation, and the fate of a favorite boomerang-wielding jokester Sokka is no exception. That is especially surprising considering we got to know so many characters related to the ones we knew from way back, from Toph's daughter to Aang and Katara's kids, obviously, but it was never explicitly stated if Sokka's DNA would carry on into a new generation. Has the show simply forgotten about this aspect of his life, or is there more meaning to the name Wang Fire than we had initially thought? Now, in my opinion, the answer is obvious. Of course, Sokka had kids, he's Sokka. While most of us would see him as the comic relief in the group, he's also proven himself to be a worthy leader time and time again, and also a bit of a ladies' man. And by that, I don't just mean the many cases in which people, and sometimes even main characters, had a crush on him, but also the actual relationships he was in with both Yue and Suki. And if the lore of the current Avatar comics is anything to go by, his relationship with the latter seems to have been going well for some time, and assuming she would be the mother of their eventual kids wouldn't be too far-fetched. I don't really see Yui coming back anytime soon, but I guess it is possible when you consider that Toph ended up having at least 5 grandchildren, which we know from the official Avatar family tree Nick released a while back. Apart from giving us a ton of helpful overview of all the characters, it also confirms that Sokka's line of family is in fact
What?
empty. And yeah, I mean, I will admit that this may look like a strange thing to bring up when trying to prove my point, but hear me out for a second. Just because the official character tree doesn't reveal any details yet, that doesn't mean it completely rules out the possibility of them revealing something later down the line. The only times a character is blurred out or left blank here is when there aren't too many details known about them, but they still represent one parent to kids we already found out about, not when that line of the family tree ends with them, and they therefore have no connection to any other character other than their parents. The soon-to-flourish relationship between Toph and Engineer Satoru is also nowhere to be seen on this character tree, so who knows how much merit there is to this. And hey, why don't we talk about Toph for a second? She was shown in the series to have a crush on Sokka on multiple occasions, as when she would hold him when feeling scared, or longingly embraced him when she thought him to be the one who saved her, when in reality it was only Suki. This is a trend that also wouldn't stop with the comics, which, as we all know, serve as the direct continuation of the story in between The Last Airbender and Korra, where Toph is shown to not only joke around just as often as she would with Sokka in the show prior, but also quite literally tell him that she cares for him. Even Sokka is shown to have a soft spot for her when he says that seeing her together with Satoru gives him the oogies. Jealous much? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions here, but Toph and Sokka ending up together is in fact one of the most popular fan theories, not only from The Last Airbender, but especially The Legend of Korra. If you jump ship on that series early on, this may come as a surprise to you, since Sokka and Toph weren't really present there, but not only did she herself come back in the 3rd season, but that was also when her second daughter Su Yin was introduced. Unlike her firstborn half-sister Lin Beifong, not much is known about her upbringing, and her dad's identity is kept a total secret. As previously mentioned, however, she did give birth to a whole new clan of new Beifong kids, ranging from the twins Wing and Wei over the chipper Opal to the brothers Wan and Bata Jr., both of which look suspiciously similar to Sokka. Not only does Bata Jr. have the same iconic wolf tail and confident expression, Wan also has the same exact head shape as Sokka. While Su Yin herself doesn't exactly resemble the Southern Water tribe warrior, her skin color does have the exact same tan Sokka and many of the other village people had. I say many because that wouldn't in fact rule out the possibility of another Water tribe warrior being the father of Su Yin, but the similarities don't end there. Su Yin was shown to have many of the same leadership skills Sokka proved to have. She can be just as sarcastic as him, they both have a great sense of pride and don't want anything bad to happen to their family, and Su Yin's son Huan also seems to have the exact same unique understanding for art as his grandfather. What is odd about this theory in particular is that Su Yin actually addressed her dad indirectly on the show, stating that she both never knew him and also still doesn't know his real identity. So either the
Whoa.
What's good, y'all?
What's up, bro?
Shit, nothing really. Probably finna find something to get into tonight, you know?
Why you whispering?
What you mean?
You just got your haircut, huh?
Watch out.
That nigga just got his haircut.
Got him. UAV online, y'all. Hello?
Babe, where you at?
Who is this?
Your girlfriend?
My what? Watch out. I'm single.
You single? What the fuck is it? Oh, I see. You just got your haircut, huh? So you
Whatever,
trying to show...
I just went and spoke to this. Oh my god.
Hold on, Tommy. I'm getting a raid. Thank you so much, Tommy Edit, for the raid. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm back, Tommy.
I was the raid, you massive dickhead.
No.
Yes, sir.
Azula, Princess of the Fire Nation, might be one of the most fascinating characters in the Last Airbender series.
Yes.
Many of you have asked me to explain Azula, and because it's such an interesting topic, I decided to double down and make a video about her life. This video will not only cover the original show, but I'm going to gather information about her from all over, before, during, and after the series, and I'm going to bring it all together into one video. Now let's get this video started, as I explain the entire life of Azula so far.
Bitch ass bitch.
Azula was the second born to Prince Ozai and Princess Ursa, her older brother Zuko being the first. She was named after her grandfather, Fire Lord Azulon, who was the Fire Lord when she was born and during her early childhood. She was a prodigy firebender, and at one point, she had mastered 14 more forms of firebending than her older brother Zuko. She attended the Royal Fire Academy for Girls, where she met her two best friends, Mei and Ty Lee. Azula became the leader of their little group, and Azula bossing the other two around became the thing that defined their friendships. Azula and her family had a tradition to go to Ember Island, where they had a beach house. There, they would see their mother's favorite play, Love Amongst Dragons, something that both she and Zuko enjoyed, one of the few things that they agreed on. Her mother Ursa quickly realized that something was seriously wrong with her daughter. She had no remorse and no sense of right and wrong. She did things like burn flowers on the palace grounds, burn a doll sent to her as a present from her uncle, and was a master manipulator and bully. One day, she set her firebending teacher's pants on fire when he told her that she wasn't doing the forms right. While her mother Ursa saw all of this as bad, her father Ozai saw it as good, and she quickly became his favorite. He began to raise Azula as his heir, rather than his oldest, Zuko. Azula not only impressed her father, but her grandfather, whom she was named after as well. Even though Azula had the approval from her father, she never got that from her mother. She always thought that her mother favored Zuko and never took her side. This made her desperate for her mother's attention, which might be one of the reasons why she lashed out so much in front of her mother. She was jealous of the attention that Zuko got from her and resentful towards both of them because of this. One night, when the family was having dinner, Ozai told Zuko off, saying that Azula was born lucky and that Zuko was lucky to be born. Azula was happy to see her father stand up for her, but when Ursa shot back at Ozai and stood up for Zuko, her father's praise wasn't enough to fill the desire of her mother's praise. Azula had a tendency for malice and perfection, and these traits came out a great deal when she was with her friends Mai and Ty Lee. One day, Ty Lee did a cartwheel after Azula had just failed, trying to do the same. She shoved Ty Lee to the ground out of jealousy and laughed while she did so. That same day, when she saw Mai attempting to hide her crush on Azula's brother, Zuko, Azula used her manipulation to convince her mother to make Zuko play with them. During their game, she placed an apple on Mai's head and set it on fire. This forced Zuko to tackle Mai into a fountain to put out the fire. Azula laughed, finding great pleasure in embarrassing both of them. She encouraged her friends to do bad things. One day, when Azula and Ty Lee had a sleepover at Mai's house, Azula convinced them to steal mochi from Mai's mother, which was a present meant for Mai's grandmother. Azula ended up eating it all because Ty Lee got bad energy from it, and although she didn't say it out loud, Mai didn't want to eat it because she was scared of the Komorakaje, ancient spirits that her parents told her would snatch her if she did anything wrong. In her sleep, Mai tossed and turned and said that the Komorakaje were going to get her. This kept Azula up all night. Azula was also very competitive with her friends, so much so that she went to new lengths to win at things as simple as hide and seek. She would use tunnels and secret passageways that she found while exploring and use them to win, something that Ty Lee and Mai grew very tired of. One day, Azula's father, Ozai, asked Azula's grandfather, Fire Lord Azulon, if he could become Fire Lord, rather than his older brother, Iroh. Azula listened as her grandfather became furious with her father. He said that Iroh had just lost a son, and as punishment for asking for the throne, Ozai was to lose his son as well. Azula went to tell Zuko this, laughing as she did so, but she was interrupted by their mother. Ursa dragged Azula out of the room and asked Azula what she heard, and Azula told her everything. Azula acted as though she was upset about the whole situation, but as she walked away, she was smiling evilly. This would be the last time she saw her mother for many years, as her mother mysteriously vanished after that night. The last thing that she said to her mother was full of manipulation and lies, the things that she was best at. This was not the last time Ursa saw Azula, however. Ursa went into Azula's room while she was sleeping and kissed her on the cheek, saying goodbye. Had Azula known this, things might have turned out differently. Azula was very unaffected by both the death of her grandfather and her mother disappearing in one night. She did, however, enjoy telling Zuko, and Zuko told her that she was sick. When Zuko tried to get his knife back from Azula, she rubbed their mother disappearing in his face even more, saying that mom wasn't there to help him this time. When Ozai was crowned Fire Lord, Azula watched gleefully with a big smile on her face. After her mother's disappearance, Ozai began to favor Azula more and more over Zuko. This became most clear when Azula watched, smiling and rooting her father on, as he burned Zuko's face, giving him a permanent scar. He then banished Zuko from the Fire Nation until he captured the Avatar. With Zuko being gone, this officially made Azula become Ozai's heir to the throne. Azula continued her firebending training and became so good that she could produce blue fire along with lightning. Azula got her first official task from her father when he sent her to find and capture Zuko and her uncle Iroh, saying that they were traitors. She found both of them and lied to Zuko, saying that he would be welcomed home with open arms. Right before they were about to leave, one of the guards called them prisoners, and the two got away, forcing Azula off the boat and into the water. After failing on her first attempt to get them, she enlisted the help of her childhood friends Mai and Ty Lee. While in Omashu, Azula seized the city in the name of her father, naming it the City of New Ozai, and she stripped Mai's father, Ukano, from his governor rank. While she was there, she ran into the Avatar, and she told her friends that Zuko and Iroh weren't the only targets anymore. Now they had to capture the Avatar as well. On her mission, Azula utilized Fire Nation technology, such as the tank train, while in pursuit of her targets. She came face to face with all three of her targets at one point, but realized that she was outnumbered and blasted her uncle with blue fire to get away. Azula tried to get through the impenetrable walls of Ba Sing Se using a giant Fire Nation drill. She was almost successful, but was stopped by Team Avatar. Azula, along with Mai and Ty Lee, eventually ran into the Kyoshi warriors. A fight broke out in which the Kyoshi warriors lost, and Azula Azula, Mei, and Ty Lee took their armor. They used that armor to go to Ba Sing Se, and rather than infiltrate it from the outside, Azula decided to infiltrate it from the inside. She fooled the Earth King to make him think that they were real Kyoshi warriors. The Earth Kingdom traitor and former minister, Long Feng, recognized Azula as the Fire Nation princess, however. He had his Dai Li agents bring her down to a cell to make a deal. The two worked well together, conquering Ba Sing Se, but eventually, Azula betrayed Long Feng and took control of his Dai Li agents. Long Feng ended up bowing down to her and said that she had beaten him at his own game. While Azula was in disguise of the Kyoshi warrior, she learned of a plot to attack the Fire Nation. When the solar eclipse came, it would cover up the sun, making the firebenders lose their power. It was at that time that Team Avatar and an army behind them planned to infiltrate the Fire Nation. Azula was again faced with all three of her targets, Zuko, Iroh, and the Avatar, but this time she played her cards differently. She promised Zuko that he could come home to the Fire Nation as Crown Prince, and with his help, she was able to capture Iroh and strike the Avatar with what looked like a killing blow. However, Azula was doubtful that she had actually killed him, and because of this, she gave credit to Zuko when they returned home to their father. Zuko didn't want to leave at first, he had to be persuaded. To do this, Azula, with the help of Ty Lee, set up a date for Mei and Zuko. She hoped that his feelings for Mei would persuade him to come home. Before she left Ba Sing Se, Azula made Ju Di in charge and dubbed her as bureaucratic administrator. Azula thought that she was the perfect person for the job. When they returned, both Azula and her brother were welcomed back as war heroes. One weekend, Azula along with Mei, Ty Lee, and Zuko all went to Ember Island to the beach house where their family went every summer when they were little. While there, Azula took advantage of no one knowing who she was. This way, she could experience life as a normal 14-year-old. Her competitiveness came out during a game of volleyball, and everyone thought that she was crazy and annoying. Later on, she made a guy rush away from her when she was too overbearing after they kissed. She again became jealous of Ty Lee, who got all of the attention from the boys. She later laughed when Zuko called Ty Lee a circus freak, seeking out Ty Lee's pain because she was jealous that she was better than her at something. Azula later opened up about how their mother liked Zuko better and said that she didn't care, but after she said this, she paused and looked into the fire with a very hurt look on her face. She then began to dig deeper and said with definite sadness in her voice, "My own mother thought I was a monster." When they returned to the Fire Nation, Azula spoke up in a War Council meeting. She and her father came up with the idea to use Sozin's Comet, which would give firebenders immense power to destroy the Earth Kingdom once and for all. She also warned them about the solar eclipse attack, which helped them prepare for it. They planned for Ozai to not be there when the attack occurred, ruining Team Avatar's whole plan. During the eclipse invasion, Azula stalled Team Avatar, allowing for the very short eclipse to pass. When it passed and she got her firebending back, she drove them off and allowed the Fire Nation a victory. When Azula went to the prison, the Boiling Rock, her longtime friends Mei and Ty Lee turned on her. Ty Lee chi-blocked Azula, making her fall to the ground, completely helpless and unable to move. She told them that they should have feared her more. She then told the guards to take them somewhere where she would never have to see their faces again, and said to let them rot. This is what made Azula start to become unhinged, and she became a little bit mental. Azula later confronted Zuko, who had changed sides, in the Western Air Temple. The two began to fight, and were both knocked off the airship. Zuko was caught by Appa, but Zuko watched, and it looked like the end for Azula, but she caught herself by launching herself with fire and grabbing onto a cliff. She watched as they flew away, knowing that the battle wasn't over. Ozai made Azula's successor as Fire Lord, while he set into motion his plan to become supreme ruler of all nations and the world. This made her mental health go downhill even more. She had a full mental breakdown. She banished her servants, Imperial Firebenders, and all of her Dai Li agents, paranoid that she couldn't trust them and that they would turn on her just like Mei and Ty Lee did. She then became paranoid that her father didn't think she could handle being Fire Lord, and she said that she would become the greatest leader in Fire Nation history. While getting ready for her coronation, Azula cut off her hair, and then she had a schizophrenic episode, seeing her mother, who told her it was a shame because her hair was so beautiful. She began to have a conversation with her mother that she was envisioning, telling her that she knew what she really thought of her, that she was a monster. Her mother pointed out to her that all of her life, she used fear to control people. Azula responded, saying that trust was for fools, and fear was the only reliable way. She then said in a sad and uncharacteristically unconfident way that even she, her mother, feared her. Her mother told her that that wasn't true, and said that she loved her. Azula, consumed by emotion and the past, desperate for her mother's approval, began to cry. That was all that she wanted to hear. But this was too much. She wanted these emotions to go away. She picked up her brush and threw it at the mirror where she was envisioning her mother's reflection. At her coronation, Zuko showed up before she was crowned Fire Lord. Azula then challenged her brother to an Agni Kai, a fight for the throne. Zuko knew that he could beat her because something was off about her. She was slipping. When Azula was losing, she decided to shoot Katara with lightning instead of Zuko, and Zuko jumped in front of it, saving Katara. Azula, more crazy than ever, then began to fight Katara. She was eventually beaten by Katara, and she went full psycho, screaming and spitting out blue fire from her mouth. She writhed on the floor. Her screams slowly started to transition into desperate and pathetic cries. She had lost everything, including her mind. Azula was taken to an insane asylum where she was watched 24/7 to make sure she didn't escape or do anything bad. She continued to have schizophrenic episodes, imagining her mother, which continued to drive her further into insanity. She started to think back to all that had happened to her, and she came to the crazy conclusion that her mother had gotten to her friends, Zuko, and everyone else that played a part in her downfall. Around 1 to 2 years later, Zuko went to the asylum to ask Azula for help to figure out the truth about what happened to their mother. Azula agreed, and as she did so, she saw her mother in the mirror next to her. She told Zuko that not a day had gone by since he put her in there that she hadn't wondered what happened to their mother. The first thing Zuko had Azula do was visit Ozai in prison. During this, she was guarded by the Kyoshi warriors, including her ex-friend, Ty Lee. Azula and Ozai sat in silence, not even saying so much as hi. When Zuko brought in tea, Azula bit the tray, tore it out of Zuko's hands, and knocked Zuko over, which made their father smile. Azula angrily asked Zuko how he expected her to drink tea while she was in a straitjacket. Ty Lee then jumped in and chi blocked Azula. Azula screamed and asked Ty Lee how she made her lose her fear of her. The she that Azula was referencing was her schizophrenic thoughts of her mother. Azula asked Zuko to let her and Ozai talk in private, and Zuko agreed. After Ty Lee and Zuko left, Ty Lee told Zuko that Azula was wrong. She never lost her fear of her. While in private, Ozai told Azula about one of his secret chambers in the palace and a bunch of letters that her mother Ursa wrote. He told her that he had collected them and made sure that they weren't sent to whom they were addressed. After Azula and Ozai finished talking, Zuko took Azula alone and asked her what they talked about. Before he could find out, however, Azula blasted him with lightning and got out of her straitjacket. She ran to the chamber that Ozai had told her about, and when Zuko got there, she told him that those letters were the key to finding their mother. When Zuko took a step forward, she burned all of the letters. When Zuko asked what was wrong with her, she screamed, "Why don't you ask her that?" Again talking about her mother, who she was convinced was out to get her. Azula joined Zuko and Team Avatar on a mission to find their mother. Azula made a deal with Zuko. Because she knew what the letters said, Zuko had to take her unbound and of her own free will. Otherwise, she wouldn't tell him what the letters said. She neglected to tell Zuko one thing, however. She kept one letter, which said that Ozai wasn't Zuko's father. This was her key to taking the throne, as it was not Zuko's birthright if that was true. While flying on Appa, Azula asked the group which of them she approached first. She then belted out that none of them had even met her yet, so how did she convince them to help ruin her life? Azula later jumped off of Appa and tried to get away so that she could find her mother on her own. As Azula was running from Zuko, she saw her mother in the reflection of the water. She began to scream at the reflection. She told her mother that she couldn't break her and that she was stronger than she realized. She screamed out, "You've been conspiring to take me down from the day I was born. Even when I was an infant, you saw in me something you never had. Power. That's why you think I'm a monster. My power makes you fear me." The reflection of her mother that she was imagining told her that she loved her, and Azula screamed out, consumed by anger, confusion, and her mental illness. She then turned around and hit the water with her bending as she told her mother that this was her most treacherous act, turning her own mind against her. Zuko then approached and asked who she was talking to. Before Zuko could get the answer, however, Katara wrapped Azula in ice. All of them were then attacked by a spirit wolf, and none of them could fight single-handedly. While Azula and she were then attacked by a spirit wolf, and none of them could fight it off. Zuko freed Azula, and she used her immense power to drive the spirit off his mother. She stated. The two fought, and Zuko eventually beat her and screamed out, "From the day you were born, you've put me through so much. Why, Azula? Why did a relationship have to be like this?" She asked Zuko if she was whispering in his ear, telling him to say this, and Zuko told her that she was making no sense. Later on, after everyone had calmed down, Azula and Zuko watched Love Amongst Dragons, which made the two bond as they remembered their childhood, and Team Avatar went into fight that stopped her, but during their fight, the Mother of Faces appeared. She wished her faces. Azula went after her immediately. The way in the is where her mother was. The mother of Faces told her that their mother was now disguised as Noriko, the woman part of the family that they had just met. Azula went after her immediately, slipping away from the group. When she got to the house, she zapped her way through the ceiling, kicked Zuko out of the way, and jumped toward her mother. Azula was ready to give the final killing blow, but Noriko, who had her memory erased of her life in the Fire Nation, caressed her face and told her that she was sorry that she didn't love her enough. Tears began to fill in Azula's eyes. All she wanted her whole life was her mother's love and approval. Azula had frozen, and in that hesitation, Zuko jumped in between the two. Azula shot lightning at Zuko, and he absorbed it and shot it back. She told Zuko that she wanted to get rid of her so she could him. Zuko and Noriko ran after her. He's weeks, but he eventually came to the conclusion that she didn't want to be found. Azula was in exile for quite some time. During that time, she realized what her true destiny was. It was not to be on the throne, and it wasn't to make her father become Fire Lord again either. Her destiny was to turn Zuko into what she and Ozai represented. She wanted to make him ruthless. After figuring out her destiny, two things followed. The voices in her head stopped, and she regained her strength. She was no longer weak or slipping the way she had been since the finale of the original series. She came up with a plan and met it, which was part of Azula's larger plan to make Zuko like her and when Azula came back, Ukano begged her for another month to get the job done. When he failed after a month, in a way, this was even scarier to Ukano. He had dealt with her before when she stripped him of his governor rank and took over Omashu, the city that he was governing. When she revealed her true identity, she forced him to help her with the next step of her plan, which was to start kidnapping children, just as the original Kamura Kage spirits had done before. She forced him to drain his bank account to make a headquarters where they would keep the kids. The first child that she and her asylum friends kidnapped was Ukano's son, Tom Tom. They kidnapped many more kids and used smoke and secret passageways for quick escapes that made it look like they magically disappeared. Azula, of course, knew of all of these due to her years of exploring in her youth and were the same tunnels that she used while playing hide and seek with Mei and Ty Lee. One night, Azula kidnapped her half-sister Kiyi, the daughter of Ursa, during her life as Noriko. During this kidnapping, she was stopped and cornered and was forced to shoot lightning to escape, which revealed her identity to Zuko, Ty Lee, Aang, and Suki. Azula continued to play with Ukano, eventually revealing that she never intended for Ozai to end up on the throne as Ukano had been promised. She ordered him to start a riot, which made Zuko look even worse to the Fire Nation. Again, all part of Azula's plan to make Zuko look more ruthless. After this, Ukano begged her to release the kids and his son Tom Tom, and right as she was putting the key in to unlock it, she stopped and told him that she was keeping the kids longer. When Zuko, Mei, Aang, and Mei's boyfriend Kilo found where the kids were, a fight between them and the asylum girls ensued. Azula eventually got her hands on Kilo, and Mei begged Azula to leave him out of it. When Zuko stepped in, both he and Azula gave each other everything that they had, a battle that would have rivaled the Agni Kai they had at the end of the original series. Azula then fled, and Zuko chased after her. The two once again fought it out, until Azula got the upper hand and was on top of Zuko. To Zuko's surprise, she got off and explained her plan to her brother. She pointed out that in the last few weeks, he had become ruthless and like her and Ozai. When Zuko told her that she was wrong, she vanished using smoke and left him with the parting words, "Accept it, it's who you are." Zuko gave a speech saying that he was not the best ruler in the past few weeks, and Azula and her asylum friends, dressed as the Kamuro Kage, watched from a far-off rooftop. Azula said his speech was touching in a sarcastic voice, and they vanished. We'll have to wait and see what Azula's next move is. It seems as though she hasn't given up on what she thinks her destiny is, making Zuko like her and Ozai. She and her asylum friends may have been stopped this time, but I think there's a lot more to this story. When we find out more, I'll be sure to make a video about it, so stay tuned for that.
Thank you so
Oh my god. For real, where's season 3 though? Say season 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was nice. Oh, good shit. Good shit. That was nice.
Hey, you got 20, right?
Yeah, I got 20. Hey, wait. Hey, what's up? Hey, what you doing?
Hold on, hell no! Where all y'all come from? Y'all was not just playing. Hey, lock him down. There's a kid right there.
Here's your food. Sorry that we're 5 seconds late, so I went ahead and brought my manager.
You didn't have to do that. How you doing, sir? Like he said, we're terribly sorry for the inconvenience. So I went ahead and got you a complimentary Apple Watch to go with your meal.
An Apple Watch for being 5 seconds late?
My pleasure. And we seen that your car needed a little bit of washing, so we went ahead and got somebody on that.
Thank you.
And your grass was a little bit higher than average, so we went ahead and got somebody to mow that too. Hope that's not a problem.
Not at all, not at all.
Okay, and just in case there's more than just you in the house, we went ahead and got you 4 extra meals too.
What? Thank
Is there
you.
anything else you might need? Any condiments, a hug, a handshake, anything like that?
Sauce.
Sauces? Man, somebody bring the damn sauces! I mean, we got barbecue. We have ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce.
Just 2 ranches will do.
2 ranches? No, don't be modest. Grab a little bit more than. Man, pick the damn sauces up! Get out of here!
I think that's it, sir.
That's it? Okay. Well, do you watch the Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary by any chance?
I do, actually.
Oh, well, we knew that, so we went ahead and got you some Jordans for that.
Are those the Year of the Rabbits?
Yes, the Year of the Rabbits. And they're size 11 just in case. Is that your size?
That's my perfect size. How'd you know?
The stars sure are beautiful tonight. Too bad you can't see them, Toph.
That's why your mama dead. Dead as hell. What shoes she got on? What shoes she had on in her casket?
The stars sure are beautiful tonight.
I'll take the belt back.
Sorry.
There it is! That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it. I say you guys go ahead without me.
You've got something against libraries?
I've held books before, and I gotta tell you, they don't exactly do it for me.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Let me know if they have something you can listen to.
Can't you watch where you're...
No.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, Sokka, you saved me.
Alright, bye guys.